Hey there, thrill seekers and anxiety enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel where we turn your everyday fears into full-blown panic attacks. Today we're diving into the sky-high world of aviation. Buckle up, because we're about to explore some scary airline facts that'll make you question your life choices and consider a permanent staycation on the couch. Ready for takeoff? Let's get started. Fact number 1. The sky is not as friendly as you think. So, you thought the sky was a giant fluffy pillow of safety? Think again. Did you know that commercial airliners are struck by lightning around 100 times a year? Yup, that's right. Your friendly neighborhood lightning bolt doesn't discriminate. But before you start hyperventilating, let me assure you, airplanes are built to handle this sort of thing. They're like the Hercules of the aviation world. Still, I bet that knowledge makes your next flight feel like a high-stakes game of dodgeball with Mother Nature. Fact number 2. The mystery of missing aircraft. Ever heard of the Bermuda Triangle? No, it's not just a cool name for a cocktail. It's the place where aircraft mysteriously vanish into thin air, and no one seems to know why. It's not just a legend. There have been real cases where planes disappeared without a trace. But hey, if you like your vacation destinations with a side of existential dread, the Bermuda Triangle is just the place for you. Fact number 3. The pilot's secret. Think your pilot is always awake and alert? Think again. Pilots do have to rest during long flights, and that's where autopilot comes into play. So the next time you're cruising above the clouds, remember, while you're trusting a glorified calculator with your life, your pilot might be catching some Z's. Don't worry though, autopilot is like the world's most reliable babysitter, or at least that's what we're telling ourselves. Fact number 4. Cabin pressure drama. Ever wondered what happens if the cabin pressure drops mid-flight? Well, prepare to clutch your armrest because without proper pressure, you'd be gasping for air faster than a fish out of water. But don't panic. Planes have oxygen masks that drop down like the world's worst party favors. Just remember, if the mask drops, your seatmates might be fighting over it like it's the last slice of pizza. Fact number 5. The unsettling reality of turbulence. Turbulence. That's the word that turns every calm flyer into a white-knuckled mess. It's like your plane is having an argument with the sky, and you're stuck in the middle. But here's the kicker. Turbulence is completely normal. It's just the air's way of throwing a tantrum. So next time your drink spills everywhere, just remember, it's not the end of the world. It's just a bumpy ride. Fact number 6. Unpredictable weather. You know how the weather report is often as accurate as a magic 8-ball? Well, imagine trying to predict the weather 30,000 feet up in the air. Weather conditions can change faster than you can say, I'm not sure if I want to fly anymore. And pilots have to deal with this unpredictability all the time. So if you find yourself in a storm, just know that your pilot is basically playing the most stressful game of meteorology ever. Fact number 7. The dreaded airline food. Airline food. If you've ever eaten it, you know it's not winning any culinary awards. But did you know that the quality of airline food is directly related to the cabin pressure? That's right, at high altitudes, your taste buds aren't exactly firing on all cylinders, so even the finest meal can taste like cardboard. The good news is, if you're brave enough to try it, you're basically an adventurer in the world of food. Or a masochist. Either way, bon appetit. Fact number 8. Security theater. Let's talk about airport security. It's like a game show where the grand prize is not getting arrested. While you're being scrutinized like a contestant on The Price is Right, remember that most of the security measures are for show. Sure, they're important, but sometimes it feels like a well-rehearsed play where everyone pretends to be afraid of invisible threats. Just try not to let the security line give you a premature panic attack. Fact number 9. Aircraft maintenance mysteries. Here's a fun fact that'll make you question your mechanic's capabilities. Commercial aircraft are maintained with the same care as a vintage car, if that vintage car was built to withstand an apocalypse. Mechanics check and double-check everything, but sometimes it's the tiny, seemingly insignificant parts that fail. So next time you board a plane, just remember that every squeak and groan has been meticulously examined. Or at least, That's what we hope. Fact number 10. The dark side of flight data. Ever heard of black boxes? They're not just for ominous sci-fi movies. They're the last hope for figuring out what went wrong when things go south. These boxes are incredibly durable, which is comforting, but the sheer fact that they're so crucial means something went terribly wrong. So, while we're glad they're there, it's a little unsettling to think that they hold the last moments of a flight's final act. Fact number 11. The danger of drones. Drones, the modern-day hobby that could potentially bring down an airplane. Sure, it sounds like a sci-fi nightmare, but drones have actually caused serious incidents. Pilots have to dodge these pesky flying contraptions like they're in an arcade game. So if you're thinking of flying a drone near an airport, just remember, you might be playing a high-stakes game of chicken with a 737. Fact number 12. The reality of air traffic control. Air traffic controllers are like the unsung heroes of aviation. They manage thousands of flights every day, ensuring that your plane doesn't end up in an unexpected game of aerial bumper cars. But with so many flights to manage, it's a wonder they don't all need stress leave. The next time you're in the air, give a thought to the people who are playing a real-life version of SimCity with planes. Fact number 13. The glare of the airport terminal. Finally, let's talk about the airport terminal, that chaotic labyrinth where every minute feels like an hour and every announcement feels like a personal attack. It's designed to be stressful, so you spend more money and get frustrated quicker. Welcome to the world of airport design, where comfort is just a myth and patience is a requirement. Enjoy the chaos, because that's all part of the experience. And there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour through some of the scariest airline facts that'll make you think twice before booking that next flight. Remember, while the sky might be full of surprises, you're in good hands with your friendly neighborhood flight crew. If you enjoyed this Flight of Fright, or just want to see us cover more terrifying topics, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Safe travels, and may your next flight be as smooth as your favorite in-flight beverage.